with University of New England sophomore Meghan Gribbin, first year Brooke Flaherty, head coach Anthony Ewing, and junior Kelly Coleman. A few minutes after the Nor'easters' 59-49 semifinal win over Salve, Regina University. Coach, let's get the negative out of the way first. In the first half, offensively, you guys struggled a little bit. Was it a case of lack of execution on the offensive end, or just the shots were not falling?
I think it was a little both. We didn't execute real well. I don't think we looked like we were a little bit jittery, a little bit nervous, which was a little bit, I think, out of character for us. Once we got our feet underneath us and were a little more comfortable, it was fine. We missed some open looks and some shots that we usually make and made in the second half. But the big thing, while we were struggling a little bit offensively, our defense never really wavered. We didn't really play Meghan Harden in the first half the way we wanted to, but overall our defense was decent, and the second half it was much better.
Kelly, for the second consecutive playoff game, you had 12 points in the second half, one of the keys to victory, not only in the opening round game against Wentworth, but also today. What are some of the adjustments that either you or coach made at halftime to become more successful on the offensive end in the second half?
Well, I just think that in the first half I was just like so fired up, maybe a little too fired up, and then in the second half I think I just calmed down a little bit and let everything fall into place and just kept shooting, even though they weren't really falling in the first half, but all my teammates still kept passing it to me. So.
Meghan, in the second half, you hit a driving layup to put UNE up for good at 46-44 with just under 7 minutes to play. On the next possession, you took a charge, and then a few possessions later, you took another charge, had a steal. You made a couple of real key plays in the second half that helped the team to victory. What is, from your perspective, some of the things that don't show up in the box score, like the charges taken? Do you take a great deal of pride in making those plays?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I kind of developed a knack for. And coach always says, like, it's about the little things and just execute and do the little things. So even if it doesn't show up on the box score, I think that it gets us fired up, and like anything that I can do to just get us a little energy, even if it's not scoring or making a fancy pass, I think that that's always important. So.
Brooke, as a first year, talk about how the crowd really picks the team up, and what's it like playing with in that type of atmosphere?
The crowd is actually incredible tonight. I mean, the whole team was telling us that there's nothing like playing in playoffs. The crowd is like really great. You just don't know until you're in the atmosphere, and they really weren't kidding. Like, it was amazing having like all of our friends out there and our family with the giant fat heads and everyone wearing black. It was great.
Coach, you alluded to earlier the play of Meghan Harden for Salve, Regina University. She's obviously a very talented player. She finished with 23. She had 15 in the first half, 8 in the second half, but it seemed like she really had to work hard in the second half for her points. Talk about what you did defensively. It looked like you were face guarding for a portion of the time. What was the strategy in the second half to limit her touches?
Yeah, that was what we talked about. We wanted to try to make her work for her offense, and when she caught the ball, she's skilled, and we wanted to have a lot of help, and we kind of failed at that, I thought, in the first half. But Sadie drew the task for a lot of the second half to face guard the kid and really just limit touches. And when she did get touches, we were willing to help way off if necessary, of some other people to make somebody else beat us other than her. And so a couple kids made shots, but generally speaking, making that kid give the ball up and or take tough shots was key, because like you said, she only had 6, we gave her a layup late without playing any defense, but really only 6 points in the second half. And we made her take 21 shots to get to her 23, so it's not great, but you almost live with it a little bit. And I think she had 7 turnovers, which I think lends itself to us really crowding her on the catch and on her drives, which we did much better in the second half.
Roger Williams defeated Endicott by 3 points this evening to advance to Saturday's final. It was UNE's only loss of the regular season down at Roger Williams. You guys came up with a big home win this past Saturday to clinch the top seed. Without giving away too much of your strategy, what's the game plan going to be on Saturday to hopefully repeat as conference champions?
I don't know. Meghan probably knows the game plan.
It's a secret.
we'll have to play good defense. You know, we limited Salve to 49 points. I think we led the conference in points per game given up, and I think field goal percentage defense as well. We're gonna have to play defense. They got multiple skilled offensive players. Caitlin Bove, who really toughed out an unbelievable performance tonight after getting hurt on Saturday here. So it's gonna be fun. You know, I'm proud of Coach Thompson down there. He's a friend of mine, and to see them have the success they've had. But you know, we have a job to do on Saturday, and we want to win this conference championship on our home floor. Our kids will be motivated, and we'll be ready to go.
Saturday is going to be at 2 o'clock. Tonight it was 59-49, UNE over Salve Regina. Congratulations.